Okay. Car's gonna explode. Welcome back, everybody. It's the General here, and we are playing some Fallout 4. As you know, we have been encompassing the values of the Minutemen General. I have no idea what is going on right here. But I guess we're gonna help out the Brotherhood steal the night. I thought we were.
I guess you could call it.
She's dang near invincible. Oh, rip to the Brotherhood of Steel, Scribe. We hate to see that, dude. You guys lost your dog. Unfortunate. He's the only one left, it seems like. Interesting, I thought they usually ran in like groups of threes. Oh. Well, alright then. There's a lot of bad guys showing up over here. Hmm. Who is this conflict with? Just raiders? I got you, Brotherhood. Oh, there's a bunch. Bunch of raiders, eh? Boop. Boop. And he's cheating. He's cheating. Look at that. Look at that health regen. Nobody's got a stim pack that cracked. What? Thank you. Minuteman General was getting kind of upset. I was like, he's taking doinks to the head. Let's go. Oh, that was nice. The vertibird. Alright, you guys seem like you got it from here. Maybe not. There's so much fighting going on downtown. Downtown Boston. Oh, the vertibird did crash. They're just not, man. They're just not good pilots. You guys got to start. You guys got to start training some better scribes and some better pilots because you guys are poop. Any bodies we can loot? You know, without anybody getting mad at us. The bodies always go so far, I guess. Oh, dude, what? There's another one of them just right there. Shoot him! Why am I not shooting him? I'll stab you. Thank you.
No mercy.
Alright, well. Okay, you guys keep doing your thing. We got a video to make. We got some people to save. It's always something down here, I swear. The general's always finding himself in a sticky situation. Now there we can see Swan, who he's whooped his butt a couple episodes a while ago. It was a big long time ago. It's fine. He was a formidable foe. We'll say that. Coming around here, Tommy's rule number 3. No begging. No loitering. Rule breakers. Oh gosh, thanks for letting me read this. Will be shot or worse. No fighting outside the cage. No caps, no entry. This seems like a very interesting place. Let's go check it. Is it this place? The combat zone. Well, I've never been to the combat zone. So, why not walk in, take a little gander? I don't know what weapon we should walk in with. What looks the coolest? Make it like a cowboy scene. Put the explosive one on. Or would the baseball bat be worth it? We'll find out. Anyway, we've completed entering the combat zone and exploring it. Alright, so. First off, what are these rule breakers? Interesting. You guys are stuck here, huh? That's what you get for being friggin' rule breakers. Oh, I could let them out if I wanted to. Actually, we are the General and Minutemen. Nope, we can't let them out. I'm silly. Alright. Let's see what it does. It seems like there's a fight going on. A girl and a raider. Just try to make our way in. We'll act natural.
And that concludes this round. Fate is the undisputed.
We're just gonna sit here and just start looking with this guy. Oh, look, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. What are you guys like? Not? Are you guys not friendly? Okay. A mysterious stranger. Oh, is this gonna be like a giant battle sequence? Yeah. I think it is gonna be a giant battle sequence. Hancock, get ready. These guys are just popping up out of nowhere. I should just bash some skulls in real quick. Really good practice for helping out Mo, the baseball fanatic dude from freaking Diamond City. He's always running his mouth about how good the SWATs are for defense against Raiders.
Got it.
Okay. Well. Alright, we'll take out this guy. It'll be funnier. Oh! Get schmacked, boy. Get schmacked, get cracked, get diddly dacked. Alright, this guy's gonna get the crit. Boom! Alright, next up, crack-a-lack. Alright, is there anyone even left? Don't you touch Hancock. He's our buddy. Whoa! And whoop! There it is! Behind you, buddy. You missed that.
You think they're done out there?
Alright, let's take all these chems.
Not anymore, at least.
Yeah, okay. Whoever said that, you're gonna get a bunch of trouble. Ooh! You're now to be able to pot of plants and settlement work up, so that's cool. What even knows in here? Apparently we have too much stuff on us. Freed up some space. No, not yet. I'm kind of looking around if you don't mind, dude. Whoever said that. Sounded like kind of like I'm just friendly. There's no thing where they sleep out here in this combat zone or whatever. I don't know. It seems like a dinky hotel or some shiz. I mean, maybe your guys didn't seem to want to talk it out. Honestly, I feel pretty unfairly treated. I mean, I just show up, you know, having fun, wanted to see who was gonna win. Y'all started throwing fucking shots, throwing whiskey shots. Oh, where you root for us? Oh, noodle cops.
We were rooting for you the whole time.
Yeah, that's right. That's what they all say, dude.
You finished tearing the place up now?
Alright, there doesn't seem to actually be a lot of loot here. I guess we'll go talk to this loser first.
Whoever's out there.
Alright, what's up, you crybaby?
For you the whole time.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, that could have gone worse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something?
Oh, yeah?
Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're
Oh, that's
selling
rude.
out and getting sloppy is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't got to worry about
Well,
that.
we are unpacking a lot about this character right here.
Put us out of business.
A lot.
I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
What is this
What is
place?
this place? Not from around here, huh? This is the combat zone.
Now,
Finest arena in the Commonwealth. Kate here's the headliner. 100+ matches, undefeated. We used to serve a more legit client.
wow, that's pretty impressive.
But about 2 years ago, a gang of raiders rolled in and we became a more exclusive establishment.
Of course.
Up until you took our entire client base out of the gene pool and put us out of business, that is.
We just did that. Yeah, yeah. I kind of just saved your lives, but we'll see that.
It just seemed like you guys might be in trouble.
Trouble? Nah. But keeping those idiots entertained was what kept the lights on. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do now.
To hell with
Whoops.
them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you
I
can
bet.
slam more of that junk into your arm now. Now, you know what? I think.
Oh, man, she must be a chem addict.
You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
I really didn't, but I did see her hit him with a baseball bat, so.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with.
Yeah, for sure. Real recognized real dog.
I suddenly got no audience.
Ain't nobody cracking skulls with that baseball bat except for the general in the Commonwealth. We see that.
You ain't bringing in caps, little bird. You ain't an asset. You're a liability to me and to yourself.
Okay.
Here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your...
What?
Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
I just am confused at why I get. Okay.
Why would
Yeah.
you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you...
Yeah, I'm just a little confused. I'm not saying I'm against it.
The truth is, all that junk, it's been making you careless. And I don't want to be the one doing color commentary when you finally hit the floor. All right?
Oh,
Just
man.
do me this favor.
He seems like there's something else going on here. I feel like he's BSing us. That
Sure.
he literally, like,
Good. It's settled.
I feel like he's lying. Like, it's so weird that he just wants to get rid of her because she's, like, addicted to chems. Like, stop her.
Exterminators.
I'm taking the chems. Like, I don't know.
Second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here.
All right, seems like he doesn't want anything to do with her anymore.
Any more, little bird?
You're a real son of a bitch.
Wow.
You know that, Tommy.
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to have it.
Wow. Well, guys, I'm not sure what just transpired, but it seems like we got a new companion. A reluctant companion. I'm going to keep looking around here for a sec, because I know there's got to be more treasures to bestow. Alright. Some pre-war money we're going to steal. Take whatever. Can't go upstairs. Okay. Where can you go here? Like, I refuse to believe this is it. It feels like such an, yeah, like, what? It feels like it's such an open area. That could just be all the cut content that was supposed to go with this, and that's what I'm reading into, but. Well, I guess if that's it, we can check this out. See, I think I already did. Yeah, it's this little shanty where they live. Yeah, there is. Oh, here's a new spot. Must be where they make chems and stuff. Wow. I really thought there was still more in the combat zone, or at least I expected more, I guess.
Sweet.
Who knows?
A steady hand, eh?
It's a machete. Some random weapons. Yeah, there is not much here. Alright, well, I guess let's go get our new companion.
Kate,
So, you're ready to head out?
Yeah, why not?
ready.
About time I got out of this place. Let's go.
Alright, let's send Hancock to... We're gonna send him to Red Rocket for now, just so we know where he's at. Just like that, we've acquired Kate.
No way I'm cracking this.
I guess we're just gonna put a pin on those guys. Not really sure what to do with them. Silly raiders. Silly rule breakers. Alright, Kate. So, like, what are you into? What are your hobbies? Okay. Not much of a talker. I can tell. Oh my. Let's see, let's try a defensive type of mission. See how she feels about that.
Please just wait. You're not with the Gunners. Are you here to help us out?
We've been through
I'm here
this.
to help. What's the problem?
It's the Gunners. We caught a group of them sneaking around a few days ago and had a bit of a dust-up. They ran off.
Gunners are always a pain in our butts in this series.
Gunners never back down that quickly.
They're not a friend of the Minutemen.
Help us shore up our defenses.
Or the General.
Oh, it sure would help us out a ton.
Hey, dislike that. Oh, okay, so she's gonna be one of these characters. I don't know where they always spawn in at, but I know yeah, they mostly spawn in over here. Alright, wait. We want to do his head. Oh, we want to get a secret in. Ha, ha, ha. He wasn't even ready for it. Da-da-da-da, the Ripper! Oh, yeah, we didn't even have to use it. We didn't even have to use the crit. Come here, bud. Chainsaw, chainsaw, chainsaw. Critical. Critical. There it is. Oh, yeah, Kate, come here. This is called You're Gonna Hold Stuff For Me.
Sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
Exactly. She gets it already. What a great companion. We are carrying some heavy weaponry. Okay. Car's gonna explode. Alright. This guy had some weapons. That was a heck of a defense. It's crazy she didn't like that, though.
Yeah. Take
Weirdo.
that. We won. Oh, you Minutemen really know how to bring the fight. We won't forget what you've done.
Yeah, we do. Good. You shouldn't. Because if you ever do, don't be surprised whenever, no, I'm just kidding. We'll always defend you guys. Now that we've gotten Kate as a companion, we're going to continue on with the quest, Dangerous Minds. So we gotta go talk to Dr. Amari, who I believe is in Good Neighbor? I believe that's where Dr. Amari resides. The Memory Den. That's where we're heading. Come on, Kate. Keep up. We gotta go see our main squeeze, Hancock. Well, actually, we're not gonna see Hancock, because technically I just sent him to Red Rocket. We gotta go see our main squeeze, I know Daisy and Cleo and the Silver Shroud's best friend, Conway, whatever his name is. We'll go see all these goons. We're quite the fans of Good Neighbor.
This place is a shithole.
Wow.
And here I thought it couldn't get any worse than the combat zone.
All right, so she has a weird opinion of Good Neighbor because I don't think the general consensus is it's a crappy place. Find out. I mean, I guess we did, but yeah, weird dialogue, Kate. Okay.
Making me feel like a jilted lover.
Mr.
Hey, Nick.
Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's
Whoa.
you big flirt.
What an inappropriate dialogue, Mr. Valentine. Can't believe we just caught him flirting. Flirting hard with her. All right, let's go see what's up with Dr. Amari.
Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
Wait, I'm in the railroad? What? Hold on.
All yours, Nick.
We need a memory.
Let my characters get in here.
It's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to define...
No, I'm actually control.
You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Yeah, we do. I have it.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantee.
Sounds like everybody needs it.
Do you have it with you?
How much
What, the brain?
of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose
No,
it
it's
has to
not.
do with whatever you can find.
Here we go.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
Whatever it is.
I'm not surprised.
We ripped it out of Kellogg's head.
All Institute technology has a similar architecture.
I mean, we're a little
It's
curious.
an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works...
Well, guys, our luck is
taking on
ridiculously broken.
risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Yeah, we are. Will it work?
This will work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing...
No idea. That's comforting. Come on.
That's worth it.
Sheesh.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit
Oh.
down.
If I start
You know what? I feel like he's one of the only characters so far to just show up and be like, you know what? This guy's looking for his kid. I'll do whatever it takes. Now, Piper, too.
I need you
Most of the other companions like her, they seem to not care.
Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are
I
you
mean, like,
feeling any different?
I guess they don't have to care about it, but they should,
Can't make sense.
since they want us to care about them. Oh, while we're waiting for this procedure to begin, we can find the collection of Robco fun includes the Grabnak Barbarian holotape game.
The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Oh, of course they do.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your...
Well, I'm not really a synth, so I don't know how that'll work.
You act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever
Okay.
memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm going to see in there?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Alrighty, let's do it for the better of the Commonwealth and the better of the Minutemen.
Fingers crossed.
There we go. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, the time is nigh. We shall sit in the memory lounger. It's time to progress. Find out how they get in and out of the Institute. Please stand by. In case I'm gonna get back on duties, okay.
Migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
Interesting.
To the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Alright, go. And just like that, we're getting whooshed into Kellogg's brain memories. We have no idea what we're gonna uncover.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact
Yeah, they are.
memories.
This is trippy.
We find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Alright.
There. This is the
Does
earliest
it matter which one I go on?
find.
Alright. Over there? Alright. Oh, with that being said, we're gonna wander over there.
Remember, you are experiencing
Wander.
as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Alright, let's access the first memory. Let's access the first memory.
But she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
No. Fair enough.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of us.
What a joke.
Alright, is that it?
What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
You were a
I
kid.
think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really,
Kellogg was in the NCR, huh?
of not protecting her
Around
from
there.
Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Interesting.
People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're older.
Oh, crap.
You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All
This is a very interesting memory.
The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom.
Whoa, watch where you freaking aim that thing, dude.
I won't let you down.
You've always been
Wow. So this is an interesting insight into his childhood.
What we're looking for. There appears to be another intact
Nope.
memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The door? Nope. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, that was a very, very insightful into the look of Kellogg's past. Definitely explains a lot.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
Okay. Bleak look on happiness.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
You'll see.
Oh, it must be his wife or girlfriend. I'm gonna say baby mama.
Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake.
He's ripping on the NCR.
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want.
Interesting.
And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
Hmm?
See this?
Whoa, we have that.
That's what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Boom. We can see the psychological damage that his mother implemented on him as a child right there. As he tries to do the same thing with his wife. Put everything in their safety and throw it all onto that of a gun. Seems wildly irresponsible.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Well, Kellogg had a family. He had a kid. Similar to us, which makes him even more of a scumbag for kidnapping ours. In my eyes, anyhow. Alright.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
That's okay.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Alright, so he was fighting someone. I'm imagining maybe like the NCR or whoever he joined up with right after leaving the NCR. But he messed with someone and apparently took a gun into their building. So, interesting.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me.
Makes sense. For the wasteland.
Usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Okay, so he doesn't seem like he's too much of a good guy at this point. See how this plays out.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well,
He does not care.
there's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well,
A family?
we're getting closer. Try this next one.
No! No, I wanted to know what happened to the family. Did he kill him? Oh, that's so unfair. Okay, well, I guess we're going to continue on.
Mr. Kellogg.
All right, now he's with some sin, so he's definitely at the Institute level right now.
In the Commonwealth. kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world.
Oh, okay.
And the world had it coming. So,
it would seem as though he lost his girlfriend and kid.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do.
Okay.
If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear...
Oh, he does have some charisma.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B748, initiate.
Okay. Well.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Now, is she saying that because she's genuinely impressed or because she was about to die?
We're running out of brain here.
That's what I want to know.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
All right. We're heading to it. Hey, this is the vault. This is where we were at. Oh, we don't want to see this again.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they.
Yeah, the General.
Not really.
The General's saying this. You made a great mistake. Messing with our family.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done...
intact memory.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you're ready.
It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission.
We're gonna go check her out.
This one stood out.
Hey, oh, this must be in Diamond City.
It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
So, good news,
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Interesting.
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder.
That's it's a very interesting way to put it.
Turned out differently. But there's no going back.
You mean if you weren't a scumbag?
Temporary.
No.
It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Or so you thought, but then I kill you.
Oh boy. Piper has really done it this time. I'm not saying she's right, but...
Okay.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Oh yeah, you're tied up all right, dude.
Kellogg. It's okay.
The new breed
of courser
could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines.
Interesting.
Simple. Smarter.
Oh.
Stronger.
Wow.
Faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Institute is so evil.
One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
Oh, really?
Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
The glowing sea?
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Nope, they had no sympathy for that guy. You dissolved from the Institute, and apparently you're dead. No backskis.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me.
I wish.
Okay.
He's a liar. He didn't take you to us. He didn't take you to us. He's lying, Sean. Don't do it. Don't touch him.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Okay, so that's how they get in and out of the Institute, it seems.
Teleportation.
That's interesting.
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, how do I get out of here? Alright, we're leaving the memory lounger. That was very deep looking at Kellogg. Alright. Woo! What a trip.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
Oh, I'm a little dizzy. Oh, everybody liked that. Let's go.
Bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned.
Thought this was Fallout territory.
From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I don't even know what to start with, so let's just go with Kellogg's life.
The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us.
Yep.
And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel.
Well, he was more cybernetic than human, I think. I guess we forgive him.
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him.
The General's a very compassionate, understanding person. And God rest his soul. I guess we can forgive his past trespasses on us.
The Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Let's talk about Virgil.
Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist.
Yeah, rogue Institute scientist would be pretty clutch to have in the Minutemen's hands.
The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why?
I don't know.
What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
I mean, we know the radiation, but...
Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure...
Unless he's a ghoul or something.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glow...
Good thing someone has incredibly high intelligence in this game. We would never get anything done to find anybody.
If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, that's fine. I'll find a way. We have power armor.
Don't worry.
Good luck.
And we have the hazmat suits.
By the way, I
Hey, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we've completed Dangerous Minds.
the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. All right, let's go talk to Valentine and see how he feels after this operation. Cricket.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
What?
I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What?
Is that you? What are you talking about?
Dude, you just spoke to me as Kellogg.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over.
That's, not good. Gonna put a pin in that for later. Keep an eye on it.
Head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea.
Yeah, let's get some advice.
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for.
Yeah, that's what we had in mind.
Buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know
All
where to
right.
find me. Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us.
Huh. Interesting.
To the office next chance we get.
All right. Well, he wants us to head back to the office the next chance we get. But I think that I'm going to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good quest to end the episode on. We have now gotten a bit closer to finding our son in this wasteland. We have a deeper insight on Kellogg and why he was such a monster to begin with. And we also have a new companion named Kate, which is pretty exciting. So I'd say it was a pretty full episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I make these Fallout 4 videos every single day as the General the Minutemen. And I have a ton of fun doing so. So that being said, at ease, soldiers, have a wonderful day.